Many gardeners replace cucumbers with these 7 easy, fast-growing crops for home gardens. What if the vegetables you've always relied on in your garden aren't actually the easiest ones to grow? Many home gardeners start with cucumbers, but over time they discover that pests, diseases, and unpredictable yields can make them surprisingly challenging. That's why experienced gardeners are beginning to explore other crops that grow faster, produce more reliably, and often require less care. In this video, we'll explore 7 easy, fast-growing crops that many gardeners are choosing instead. One, summer squash, zucchini, or yellow squash. Many home gardeners start their season by planting cucumbers, hoping for a steady supply of fresh harvests. But over time, some growers notice that cucumbers can be sensitive to pests, mildew, and unpredictable weather. That is why many gardeners are now replacing cucumbers with summer squash varieties like zucchini or yellow squash. These plants grow quickly, produce generously, and adapt well to many backyard garden conditions. For beginners and experienced gardeners alike, summer squash can be a reliable and satisfying crop to grow. One reason zucchini and yellow squash are becoming popular alternatives is their strong productivity. A single healthy plant can produce many fruits throughout the growing season with regular harvesting. Unlike cucumbers that often struggle with disease in humid conditions, summer squash tends to be more resilient when given proper spacing and sunlight. They grow well in raised beds, containers, and traditional vegetable gardens. With warm soil and consistent watering, gardeners often see rapid growth within just a few weeks after planting. Another advantage of summer squash is its versatility in the kitchen and the garden. The plants develop large leaves that help shade the soil and reduce moisture loss during hot days. Their fruits can be harvested young and tender, which encourage the plant to keep producing more. Gardeners also appreciate that zucchini flowers are edible and commonly used in cooking. Because of this combination of fast growth, generous harvests, and culinary value, many gardeners now see summer squash as a practical replacement for cucumbers in home gardens. Two, Mexican sour gherkins, cucamelons. Mexican sour gherkins, often called cucamelons, are another crop that gardeners are discovering as an interesting alternative to traditional cucumbers. These tiny fruits look like miniature watermelons but taste similar to cucumbers with a light citrus tang. Native to Central America, cucamelons have been grown for generations in traditional gardens. Today, they are gaining popularity among home gardeners who want something unique yet easy to grow. Their playful appearance and refreshing flavor make them a fun addition to backyard harvests. One of the reasons cucamelons attract gardeners is their resilience and climbing habit. Unlike many cucumber varieties that can struggle with diseases such as powdery mildew, cucamelons are known for being relatively hardy plants. They grow as vines and can easily climb trellises, fences, or garden supports, saving space in smaller gardens. Once established, the vines often produce large numbers of tiny fruits throughout the warm season. This continuous production makes them a reliable crop for gardeners who enjoy frequent harvesting. Cucamelons also bring diversity and beauty to the garden. Their delicate vines and small patterned fruits create visual interest among other vegetables. Many gardeners enjoy growing them because they attract curiosity and conversation when friends or neighbors visit the garden. The fruits can be eaten fresh, tossed into salads, or pickled for a tangy snack. Because they are easy to grow, productive, and visually charming, cucamelons are becoming a popular substitute for cucumbers in many home gardens. 3. Kohlrabi. Kohlrabi may not look like a typical cucumber replacement, but it is becoming increasingly popular among gardeners who want fast and dependable harvests. This vegetable belongs to the cabbage family and forms a round, bulb-like stem above the soil. While it may appear unusual at first glance, kohlrabi grows quickly and is surprisingly easy to cultivate. Many gardeners appreciate how little space it requires compared to sprawling cucumber vines. Its crisp texture and mild flavor make it a versatile addition to homegrown meals. One reason gardeners choose kohlrabi is its relatively short growing period. Many varieties can be harvested just a few weeks after planting, making it one of the quicker vegetables to mature in the garden. Because it grows upright rather than sprawling across the ground, it fits well in small beds and compact urban gardens. Kohlrabi also tends to tolerate cool temperatures better than cucumbers, allowing gardeners to plant it earlier in the season. This flexibility helps extend the gardening calendar for many growers. Another benefit of kohlrabi is that almost the entire plant can be used in the kitchen. The swollen stem can be sliced and eaten fresh in salads or lightly cooked in stir-fries and soups. Its leaves are also edible and can be prepared similarly to kale or collard greens. Gardeners often enjoy crops that provide multiple edible parts from a single plant. With its fast growth, compact habit, and useful harvest, kohlrabi offers a practical and interesting alternative for gardeners who want to diversify beyond cucumbers. Four. Chayote. Chayote is another crop that many gardeners are beginning to appreciate as an alternative to traditional cucumbers. This climbing vegetable, sometimes called vegetable pear, belongs to the squash family and thrives in warm climates. Unlike cucumbers that can sometimes struggle with pests and inconsistent fruiting, chayote plants are known for their vigorous growth and impressive productivity. A single plant can produce dozens of fruits during the season when grown in favorable conditions. For gardeners who enjoy growing climbing vegetables, chayote can become one of the most rewarding plants in the garden. One of the biggest advantages of chayote is its strong vine growth. The plant develops long climbing stems that easily cover trellises, fences, pergolas, or garden arches. Because of this growth habit, gardeners can make efficient use of vertical space while keeping the garden tidy. The large leaves also provide natural shade, helping to keep the soil cooler during hot summer days. With good sunlight, regular watering, and a sturdy support structure, chayote vines often grow rapidly and begin producing fruit within a few months. Chayote fruits are also highly versatile in the kitchen, which adds to their appeal for home gardeners. The light green fruits have a mild flavor and crisp texture that works well in stir-fries, soups, salads, and many traditional dishes. In several cultures, the young shoots and tender leaves are also edible and used as leafy vegetables. Gardeners often appreciate crops that provide multiple edible parts and steady harvest throughout the season. Because of its productivity, climbing beauty, and culinary usefulness, chayote has become a popular plant among gardeners looking for alternatives to cucumbers. Five. Radishes. Radishes may seem very different from cucumbers, but they are one of the fastest growing vegetables a gardener can plant. Many gardeners choose radishes when they want quick results and consistent harvests. While cucumbers can take several weeks to establish and begin producing, radishes often mature in as little as 3 to 4 weeks. This rapid growth makes them a favorite for beginner gardeners who want to see success early in the season. Their reliability and speed are key reasons why many gardeners include them as a staple crop in home gardens. Another reason radishes are popular is their ability to grow in small spaces and different garden setups. They thrive in raised beds, containers, window boxes, and traditional garden rows. Because the plants remain compact, gardeners can grow many radishes in a relatively small area. Radishes also work well as companion plants and are often used to fill empty spaces between slower growing vegetables. This efficient use of space makes them especially useful for gardeners managing smaller backyard gardens. Radishes also provide variety in both flavor and appearance. While the familiar round red radish is common, there are many other types including white, purple, and elongated varieties. Some radishes have mild sweetness while others develop a spicy bite that adds excitement to salads and fresh dishes. The leafy tops are edible as well and can be used in soups or sautéed like greens. Because they grow quickly, require minimal care, and produce dependable harvests, radishes remain one of the easiest crops gardeners can grow in place of more demanding vegetables like cucumbers. Six. Borage. Borage is not typically thought of as a cucumber substitute, but many gardeners grow it because it offers unique benefits in the vegetable garden. This herb is known for its bright, star-shaped blue flowers and lush foliage. While cucumbers are grown mainly for their fruit, borage contributes in several ways that help improve the overall garden environment. It attracts pollinators such as bees and beneficial insects that help other plants produce better harvests. Because of this natural support role, borage is often planted near vegetables to improve garden productivity. One of the reasons gardeners value borage is its ability to grow quickly with minimal care. The plant adapts well to many soil conditions and usually thrives in sunny garden spaces. Once established, borage grows vigorously and produces flowers throughout the growing season. These flowers not only bring color to the garden, but also serve as a valuable food source for pollinating insects. Healthy pollinator activity can lead to stronger yields in many nearby crops, including squash, tomatoes, and beans. Borage is also appreciated for its culinary and herbal uses. The young leaves have a mild cucumber-like flavor and can be added to salads or refreshing drinks. Its edible flowers are often used as decorative garnishes that add both color and flavor to dishes. Gardeners who enjoy growing plants with multiple purposes often find borage especially rewarding. With its fast growth, pollinator support, and edible parts, borage brings both beauty and usefulness to home gardens. Seven. Armenian cucumbers. Armenian cucumbers are one of the closest alternatives to traditional cucumbers while offering several advantages for home gardeners. Despite their name, they are actually a type of melon that produces long, slender fruits with a crisp texture and mild flavor. Many gardeners choose Armenian cucumbers because they tend to tolerate heat better than common cucumber varieties. This makes them especially useful in warm summer gardens where traditional cucumbers sometimes struggle. Their ability to remain productive in hot weather is one of their strongest advantages. The plants grow as climbing vines that can spread across the ground or climb trellises for better airflow and easier harvesting. When trained vertically, Armenian cucumber vines create an attractive wall of greenery filled with long-hanging fruits. These fruits can grow quite large but remain tender and flavorful when harvested young. Gardeners often appreciate how consistently these plants produce during the peak of summer. With regular picking, the vines continue to set new fruits throughout the season. Another reason gardeners enjoy growing Armenian cucumbers is their mild taste and culinary flexibility. The fruits have thin skin that usually does not require peeling, making them convenient for fresh salads and snacks. They can also be sliced into sandwiches, added to cold dishes, or used in refreshing summer recipes. Because they grow vigorously, tolerate heat, and produce generous harvests, Armenian cucumbers are often considered one of the most reliable cucumber alternatives in home gardens. Conclusion: while cucumbers will always have their place in the garden, they're not the only option for productive harvests. Many other crops grow faster, tolerate a wider range of conditions, and deliver reliable yields throughout the season. Vegetables like zucchini, kohlrabi, radishes, and Armenian cucumbers give gardeners more flexibility and often fewer growing problems. Unique plants like cucamelons, chayote, and borage also add diversity, beauty, and extra benefits to the garden ecosystem. By experimenting with these alternatives, home gardeners can discover new flavors, stronger harvests, and a more resilient vegetable garden overall.